Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Racha Kodash. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and a sincere Shalom to the elect out there teaching this truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. Alright, and as you can see, this is a video of the night sky. Okay, we're looking for this meteor shower. It's supposed to start. It actually already started, supposedly. I have not seen a single one yet. So I went and double and triple checked where I should put the tripod. You know, I asked some AI, I asked Google and all that, and supposedly I'm recording in the right direction. You know, it said about 60 degrees northeast. So but you know, it may be clouds that interfere with us seeing it, but we're still gonna bring this out, man, because tonight there is a they call it the Perseid meteor shower, right? And there's 6 planetary alignments today. Okay, 6 planetary alignments, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of planets lining up, and this meteor shower is going to run right through it. Okay, and it's on the new moon. All right, so it's going to be nice and bright in the sky for everybody to see, supposedly. Now I don't see it yet. I don't see it at all, actually, but you know, we're still going to bring out this edification, even if we don't see a single one go by, man, because that's the time that we're living in. You know, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai is about to bring great destruction and deliverance. You look at the things that are going on in the world. Okay, and this meteor shower comes at the perfect time. The perfect time. All right. But you know, the Lord said that He would create signs of the times and signs in the skies. All right. And He said not to be dismayed at the signs of heaven, because the heathen are dismayed at them. You know, everybody should be at least watching this. You know, I'm not saying they got to be outside watching it, but you know, pay attention to these celestial events, man, because a lot of these elites, they practice all kinds of rituals and sacrifices and things like that centered around these dates. Okay, it's called the Juridic witch calendar. Okay, I'm going to start off with Luke 21 and 25. Hang on, bear with me. I'm on my second older phone. This is Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. Okay, which we've been seeing. The sun has been doing a lot of solar activity. All right, sun's been doing a lot of solar activity lately. There's been a lot of, like tonight, there's a big cosmic alignment with a meteor shower, man, and a solar eclipse all in the same day. Okay, all in the same day, man. These are the things that the Lord has sent on the earth so that we can change, man. You know? He said in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, that these things would be sent for what? That He would send scourges for amendment. Okay, so that people can change, so that his elect can repent, man. That's really what it's all about. Fuck these random people out here, man. All right, it's all about the 1/3 and the elect of the nation of Israel. Nobody else. Okay. This is Luke 21:25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations, which we're seeing right now. Distress of nations. Okay, a lot of these nations are worried and confused about what their future holds, especially on the geopolitical stage, man. Okay, people are freaking out about this AI. Okay, people are freaking the fuck out about this AI, man, because there's all these robots that are being shown in 2026, and they can be very intimidating. They can be very intimidating if you don't have the cover of the Lord. That's really what it is. Okay, that's really what it is. Well, let's point this a little more up. See if we can see something. Oh shit, I just seen one overhead. It's probably not on the camera. That was cool. Alright. And now you have this Edomite that just drove around the block like 3 times in his truck. See? It's one thing I can't stand about Esau Edom, man. He's literally the nosiest motherfucker on the planet, man. This is why I should have did this in my backyard and not the front. But anyways. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity the sea and the waves roaring. And these are the things that are going to be happening in these last days. The Lord sends signs, man. He always gives ample warning. Okay? He always gives more than enough warning before he moves. Have you people not seen what is going on in the fucking world? Have you not seen what's going on here in Babylon the Great, man? It's just been natural disaster after natural disaster this year. All right? And the Lord said that what? He would not heal Babylon. Babylon is not going to be healed. Every time it seems like America might make an effort to turn it around, the Lord sends something and it's to stop it right in its tracks. For instance, I watched the markets a lot, and it was looking like the economy was going to be on fire next year before this war started out. Okay, before this war started out. Next scripture is so I can bear with me. Let's get Psalm 19. Psalm 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High. All right. Now you really can't see shit on the screen. But I'm looking up overhead and I'm seeing some stuff. Oh, there goes one. There goes one. It's like you. There's one that just went right over there. Hang on, let me see if I can zoom out. Just seen one go by. This is Psalm 19. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High. We're looking at the heavens right now, right? And it's declaring the glory of the Most High, because it's pitch black out, man. All right, the Lord made it so that this happened on the new moon so that people could see it. Okay, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Okay, the firmament showeth his handiwork, man. There's, just like the scriptures say, in my Father's house there are many mansions. Okay, and when you look up that word mansions, it means abodes, which means what? Houses. Okay, there's many houses for us out there in the cosmos, man, in the universe, or universes, or whatever it is, or whatever there is. Okay, whatever the Lord decides to call it, man. We might not even call it a universe in the kingdom. We might call it something completely different. Okay, we may just call it the heavens, right? And the firmament showeth his handiwork. You know, and brothers that live near areas where there's not a lot of light pollution, you know, you can see the sky pretty clearly, and the sky looks pretty amazing, man, when you look at it. But we're in this fucking shithole kingdom where we have so much light pollution we can't see what the sky actually looks like. Okay, the sky doesn't look pitch black. The cosmos doesn't look pitch black. Go look up what it actually looks like. Okay, but this is why these devils gotta be fucking taken out of power, man. Okay, because to a lot of these people, this is just another, oh, this is just a meteor shower. No, man, the Most High is doing this to show people, man, he's about to crank things up. There's been no peace deal in this Iran war. They're saying that they're gonna go until Trump is out of office, man. Right? There's gonna be more robots than people in the world, according to Elon Musk. That's the times that we're living in, man. The Clarity Act is supposed to be written into law in September. Okay? They're moving towards digital finance. All right, they're moving towards digital finance, man. Day unto day utter a speech, and night unto night show with knowledge. Now this is talking about the internet. Okay? Because even though I'm recording this right now, right, it's 12:37 a.m. You can watch it anytime you want. If we're here another year or so, you can watch it next year. Granted that it's still up. Okay? There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard, because the elect is all over the four corners of the earth, speaking in many different tongues. Okay? I could go on my phone right now and watch a brother in London. Right? Go watch a brother in London, man. Actually, let me move this. I just seen another. Man, what are these people talking about? They're saying there's supposed to be 100 meteors an hour. I haven't seen no 100. I only seen 2 so far. All right, maybe I'm just in a shitty area. Or it is kind of cloudy. Their line has gone out throughout the whole earth, and their words to the end of the world, and them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Okay? So we're teaching this truth all over the world, man. We're teaching this truth all over the world. And once this truth got big on the internet, all these prophecies started popping off. Just like they're going to keep popping off, man. We really only have a couple major ones left. But it seems like every day we're hearing about a wildfire or about an earthquake. Okay? Or some other kind of natural disaster. And where are majority of these natural disasters happening? Wherever there's Edomites and Jakes, man. Okay, they just had that earthquake in Colombia. That's Jake right there. The earthquake in Venezuela. That's Jake right there. Right? Wildfires in Europe. That's Esau right there. Wildfires in America, man. It's California. There's lots of Jakes and Edomites there, man. Okay? This truth is a lot bigger than just saying Esau's the devil or being like these stupid Christians and just saying that Jesus loves you, man. Okay? Jeremiah 10:2, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way. Oh, come on, man. Why did that light have to come on? Now I can't see the sky. Anyways, and I will show wonders in the heaven. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. Because a lot of these heathens, man, this is just another day to them. To them, it's just August 12th through 13th. Alright? This is Joel, the 2nd chapter, in the 30th verse. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth. Okay, so the Lord is going to show. Okay, He's going to show wonders, man, in these heavens. You know, lots of blood moons at specific times. Okay? It's not just the blood moons, because there's always been blood moons. But it's the timing of some of these blood moons, man. Okay? And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and the terrible day of the Lord come. And that's what's coming soon, man. And the Lord is not slack concerning His promise, man. Okay? He's going to bring down this place. He's going to bring down this place. And He's going to deliver His elect, man. And He's going to establish this kingdom. The kingdom of heaven, man. And the elect are going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. Okay? This is Acts 2:19. And I will show wonders in heaven above, and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before that great and notable day of the Lord come. Okay, and it's pretty much quoting Joel, the 2nd chapter, man. Alright? Man, I was really hyped for this, but this is kind of disappointing because I can't see shit. Alright? The Lord said that what? He would search out Jerusalem with candlesticks. Yeah, I might have to bring out a couple more and go inside, man. I'm getting eaten alive by bugs here. Zephaniah, the 1st chapter, and the 12th verse. Zephaniah 1:12, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees. You know? right before I started this video, well, not right before, but kind of before, I was going through my old pictures and I found a screen cap of Deacon Hakka, the artist formerly known as Deacon Hakka, okay, or the preacher formerly known as Deacon Hakka, and I posted it in our group chat, in the camp group chat, as a joke, right? Hey guys, has anybody seen me lately? Right? The Lord searched that guy's candle, and he put his candle out, man, because he was settled on his lees, right? He refused to correct his doctrine. He just wanted to teach what he was paid to teach. Okay? He didn't want to interrupt his paycheck, man. And then once the scandal broke out, he went and got up out of here. Right? He went and got up out of here. Oh, I think I seen another one. Maybe I just don't have the camera pointed at the right place. Zephaniah 1 and 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees. And the closer we get to the end, man, the closer we need to be paying attention and look for the signs of our Lord's coming. And these signs in the skies are a sign of his coming, man. Okay? Because it seems like whenever these cosmic events happen, there's a shift of energy and vibration in the world, man. If you're a spiritual brother, you'll be able to see it and feel it. Okay? I mean, it's no coincidence that whenever these solar eclipses happen and cosmic events happen, that the animals start acting different. Right? And punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. So guys that are complacent, man. Because you got a lot of Israelites that act like this is about nation building. I keep seeing all these videos with IUIC where they're having these giant marches, man. What does that solve? What does that solve? All Esau got to do is send his fucking robots. He don't even got to send the police. He just send his robots out there, man, once he gets them good and ready. And he's going to get them good and ready. Okay? These data centers and manufacturing facilities for these robots are being built all over the world. Not just here, not just China. You even have third world countries like fucking Nigeria that are building these giant data centers, man. In fact, one of the largest data centers in the world is going to be in Nigeria. All right? And they have and I communicate with someone from Nigeria, and they already have CBDC over there. And they find all kinds of ways to circumvent around it. Okay, so that they don't have to use it. They basically get their necessities with the CBDC, and everything else gets funneled through Bitcoin, US dollars, Western Union, and to my knowledge, he just told me that they no longer accept Cash App for Nigeria. Okay? Just for that reason. Well, they claim that it's because of the scams, because there's a lot of Nigerian scammers, but, you know, people who live there know what's up. It's so that they can get more people to use the CBDC. Okay? Verse 13, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. Oh, there goes the dog. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. Okay? Verse 14, the great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasteth greatly. Alright? Hasteth greatly. Meaning that what? It's coming faster than ever. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty men shall cry there bitterly. That's how bad things are going to get here on the planet Earth, man. And then the Lord is sending all kinds of scourges, all kinds of things on the earth, so that when he finally destroys this place, man, or unleashes martial law, civil unrest, economic collapse, the sea hip, right? When he finally brings that upon the whole earth, all right, there's going to be no excuse. You're not going to have any excuse for not repenting. Everybody's heard about us by now. Okay? There's a fucking old ass redheaded little cracker lady that lives around the block from here. And she probably knows about the Israelites. Okay? Verse 15, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Okay? A day of darkness and gloominess, man. That sounds like the exact opposite of what the churches teach or say. I should say, because they really don't teach anything. They just say. They just talk. Okay? And this is reverberated all over the scriptures, is darkness and gloominess, man. It's not just in Zephaniah. Okay? Let me just read Matthew 24 and 22. I'll get it real quick. Matthew 24 and 22. Oh, verse 21. Actually, verse 19. Matthew 24 and 19. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray. Man, it just got really dark. But pray that your flight be not in the winter, neither in the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation. That sounds like darkness and gloominess to me. Such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Well, hey, just hearing that dog bark made me think about Jeremiah 15, about how the Lord's going to send the dogs to tear, and I know that dog, man. That dog will kill a grown ass man. I'm just glad that he's cool with me. Okay. But yeah, the Lord is going to be sending things like that, man. Okay, all those pit bulls in the hood, once they get out the fence, that's it. Verse 21 again. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Great tribulation, man. Daniel 12, a time unlike any other. Okay? And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. That's how bad it's going to get. Now compare this to what your average Christian teaches, man. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. for the hopeful elect, right? Lord willing, we're of that number, man. Lord willing, those days will be shortened for us. Okay? Lord willing, those days will be shortened for us, man. Because, I mean, just look at the apostles, right? I came in this truth about 15 years ago. Yeah, about 15 years ago. I always base it on the Passover. I don't consider my first year actually being in it. You know, because we always say you're not in the truth until you start hitting the streets. That's what we used to say. But I mean, look at what the apostles have done, man. Apostle 40 years. 40 years. I came in this truth when I was in my late 20s. I'm 43 now. Right? So think about that. Almost as much time as I've been in the flesh, Apostle has been in this truth, pushing. You think he don't want to get the fuck out of here, man? You know, and I know, and I'm experiencing what it's like to age. I'm experiencing what it's like to age, man. I can't imagine what it's like to be at his age and then wanting the Lord to come this whole time. You know, it takes great faith to continue to have purpose in this thing, man. It takes great faith to be of that age and do this for that long and continue to run the race, to run that ye may obtain, right? Run so that you may win the prize. He's still got his eye on the prize, and he's still going hard. Okay? He's still going hard. 40 years, man. 4 decades. Lots happened in the last 4 decades. Great change. He still continues to push diligently to be the example for us. Okay? It takes amazing faith to continue to have that kind of diligence at his age and how long he's been. I'm sure he can. Hey, I'm sure Apostle Tahar could slow down a little bit, and he's still a man of the Lord, right? He's still a man of the Lord in my eyes, but he still continues. Right? I'm sure there's days where he feels like shit. I'm sure there's days where he feels like his age. You know? I mean, I always hear stories about how Apostle Tahar, you know. But I'm sure that there's days when he, you know, where he feels his age, you know. I wouldn't be, I mean, I'm surprised, you know. I mean, I'm not surprised, but, you know, I wouldn't think any different if he wanted to go into the spirit world. You know, you've been in this truth 40 years, you probably want to go in the spirit world, man. Getting tired of waiting. Right? Just like that song, The Waiting is the Hardest Part, by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Right? But anyways, you know, with that, I gotta get back inside, man. I'm getting eaten alive by these bugs. So till next time, shalom.